Alright, and we have arrived at the draft for game number 4. I mean, what are we going to have banned this time? Probably the Mimikyu again. They've kind of been sticking to their guns as far as banning the Mimikyu is concerned. And it's been going well enough for them. But Eli is going to end up banning Talonflame. I guess he didn't find the Mimikyu in time. That's not fortunate for them. We have the Blastoise ban immediately once again, and we are going to go ahead and ban the Fable this time. Okay, so no Mimikyu ban. Mimikyu will be left on the table for Jelly to play. And we still have yet another Umbreon. Umbreon ban, which makes enough sense, I would say. So now we have Redluck Fox picking first. What will Redluck Fox pick first? Probably Buzzwole, so we can trade it off to another teammate. That makes perfect sense. Jelly is immediately hovering over the Mimikyu, presumably to pick it, but we don't seem to have it. Zera is... I don't know. What would Zera pick here? I know Zera picks quite a bit of Hoopa. I know Zera's got a Hoopa. I know Zera's Hoopa is a thing that exists. And we actually have Aegislash coming out from Jelly. Interesting. I've seen Aegislash. That thing does so much damage. And I mean, it might cause quite a few problems here. Antkiller finally going to be able to play his main, that Mamoswine, and Ray is going to be on Blissey once again. Yeah, we'll see what output Blissey will have this game. Frank seeming to go Meowscarada. I mean, it's the character he's played the most. So yeah, I think it makes perfect sense to have him on Meowscarada once again. And Sceptile is going to end up going with Trevenant, or Trevenant. I don't know which is pronounced, but you know, Trevenant. Alright, and Eli is now going to pick Sylveon. I'm not sure exactly how Sylveon's gaming is going to go, but we will see. This might be a comfort pick. This might be them feeling like they need the Sylveon. And Super Luke is going to lock in Slowbro. Alright, so what I think is going to probably happen here is we are going to have Redluck Fox switch to get the Sylveon from Eli. And then Super Luke and Redluck Fox, not Redluck Fox, and Eli will switch to get the Buzzwole into the hands of Super Luke. As, you know, we have the Sylveon and the Slowbro going to Eli. Meanwhile, last pick, we do have the Urshifu, which could be either single or multiple strike. Both of those are pretty strong. And, yeah, I guess we'll find out. Oh, but it turns out, actually, looks like Eli is going to be the one playing the Buzzwole here. I will say that is quite surprising. It's not what I expected. But, hey, you know what? If it works, right? They're trying out new things. They are down 0-3. You do want to get a little experimental when, you know, you're not quite sure how to deal with the situation you're facing down. Alright, so, actually, Zera is given Trevenant. That is an important switch. Trevenant is, quite the pick, for Zera. I mean, I believe that's his main. And, we also have, you know, Sceptile given Hoopa once again. So the double all-rounder support, speedster, and defender comp, I do think is quite strong. I do like the balance. And I also, you know, I do think, I mean, neither team's really ranged if you think about it. Like, you have Mystical Fire, maybe, from the Sylveon? I mean, they have good secure. Wicked Blow is a strong move, but, like, what if we just had an early invade? Like, which of these Pokemon is going to be the jungler for this red team? Like, you have the Cub Fu, who kind of struggles early, but you also have the Sword, and you usually want level 5 with the Sword. I guess Jelly says, nah, I'll handle it, let me go lane. Alright, so we're already here early. We're going for the center fight. And it looks like the team on the left is going to be able to get that one. As the sword's going for stacks, it looks like. And we have brought this Bumblebee directly to Honedge. And that's kind of concerning. You don't really want to, you know, have that... and Super Luke's just going to let Jelly get both of those berries, I guess. I mean, it's not like we can really contest it. It's better to wait, I suppose, rather than, you know, just give up a bunch of free, you know, cooldowns, as we do have the Swinub caught out a little bit too far, and that's going to be a KO dealt to the Swinub. And yeah, well, Buzzwole's up here now, and I mean, so is the Urshifu, but Buzzwole's gonna win this fight, and Zera is now caught out in a 3v1, and he's not gonna be able to get out of there. And that is actually a big turnaround for the blue team. This Buzzwole's gonna be able to dunk these 26 points, but wait, no, he's not gonna get there in time. The sword's gonna be there to stop him. Oh, but the Mamo is going to freeze and carry away the Honedge, but they are able to run it down and pick up the revenge KO on the Buzzwole. How this one's going to evolve here, but that's not going to be enough. The double defenders top don't have the damage to defeat both of these, all three of these Pokemon, but the Slowbro did manage to get the KO on the Urshifu before fainting. But now this is a bunch of stacks. This is a bunch of stacks being scored here by this Honedge. Or, at this point, it's Doublade. My mistake. It's Doublade. And we had the center Altaria spawned. It looks like the blue team was the team that picked up most of those there. And there is a bunch of points in the bag of this Sylveon and also this Blissey. And it looks like the orange team's bot lane's getting kind of bullied here. This Sylveon level 7 taking everything, it looks like. And Hoopa is going to portal everyone between the two lanes, but we've decided, nah, we don't need to warp right now. Up top, we have an extension coming out, and that's going to be too far of a reach for the Buzzwole and also the Mamoswine. Slowbro's got to try and get out of here. Is he going to get a KO? Barely not picking up the KO. Tragic for Slowbro there, as the, you know, the Aegislash is going to be able to get it instead. But we're going to try and slam and punch, and also punch and slam on this Urshifu. And this Urshifu is going to have to run away. He does not want to fight this 1v1, and the portal has brought everyone to the bot lane. Buzzwole now going for some stacks. Buzzwole's going to get some stacks, and the objective down bot is the place to be, as we are fighting for this Registeel. And the effectiveness of Hoopa being able to portal everyone from lane to lane is just really showing here, as now everyone is down here, and they're going to come back and finish off this Registeel at full HP. And look at that. And I mean, for compensation, I mean, up top, we have a counter. We have the Regieleki being walked into the goal by the opposing team. The blue team here is going to be able to get some points off and more stacks for this Buzzwole. And I mean, hey, maybe this Buzzwole's going to have enough stacks to say, hey, you know what, I may be two levels down, but hey, you know what? 2 levels is nothing to me. I'm going to slam you, and then I'm going to welcome you to the jam. Alright, so down bot, I mean, we had a whole goal break here, and Ray is just overextended, trying to, you know, fight him off, and also be a support, but you can't do that. You gotta get out of there. Tragically, that's not gonna happen here, and we are gonna have probably a KO on Super Luke, as well as the Rapid Strike Urshifu is striking rapidly, and they're gonna be portaling back now, back to their base. They should be killing these Indeedis here. They gotta farm up. They gotta get all this experience that they can. And they just got this Urshifu wandering around in their jungle, taking their farm, saying, hey, you know what? You want to level up? Nah, I want to level up. Let me take your experience. But this Urshifu is in a lot of danger here, I would say at least. But it looks like the rest of the team is not ready to take out the Urshifu. But hold on, the Mamoswine's going to get it. The Mamoswine's going to get another KO. The Mamoswine going crazy on him. Jelly's got to run away. He's on 1 HP, and he's going to escape? That's insane. But now Frank is the next to be caught out, and you got to get out of there. If your name is Frank the Wolf, you got to escape with your life. But the tree is here. He's going to say, no, listen. I like having more health. And the portals from Hoopa essentially being a full heal for the entire team. Look at that. And that's just like, look at the difference here. And look at that huge sword setup for the Aegislash coming out from the Trevenant with the wood hammers. And then the sword is just gonna clean up everything else. This is an entire team kill. This is an ace, as they would call it in League of Legends, I think. And, yeah, the objectives are just free to be taken. However, it looks like the blue team does have a plan at least. They are going to all go top. Super Luke is already going in there. He's looking for his opportunity. Frank the Wolf's going to start jumping in on him, though. Meowscarada is going to cause them serious damaging issues. And we have a slow beam coming out from the slow bro. Urshifu is going to hit 6, 7. The 7 strikes. And oh my goodness, that is a massive Unite move coming out from the Aegislash. Picking up a triple kill? Was that a triple? No, it was 4. It killed everybody there. Very impressive. And the Aegislash is going to also get this objective. And while it was going extremely well at the start, Aegislash is going absolutely feral here. It's doing so much work. It's level 13. It's killing everybody and everything. And we are going to simply use superpower to hit the... We're going to hit the Aleki into the goal, and then we're going to try and have... Okay, well, Meowscarada's decided to try and score. And, well, you know what happened there? I mean, it got off the points. But, you know, that's a team of 5 Pokemon there. You're gonna perish very quickly, friend. And now we're getting bamboozled by the Hoopa, as you can see here. Hoopa has decided not to take the portal back, and the Mamoswine is going to try and do some Demoglios to the Hoopa. Hoopa's going to say, here's a portal, I'm going to go ahead and have my teammates there. And, I mean, it was worth a shot, but it's looking like a little bit too much, and honestly, there's only one way that the orange team loses this game, right? And, they are more aware of it than we are, as they are already here trying to get set up for this Rayquaza fight. Antkiller going in with his Unite move. We're going for it. We're trying to hit everybody with the Unite move. We're saying, here, let's get this team kill early, yeah? But, you know, Jelly is going to be able to jump in on that Sylveon, and yeah, the Hoopa Unite is going to start warping people in. We're just going to start KOing everybody, and it's Buzzwole against the world here, and this is probably a little bit too much for the Buzzwole to ask for. And yeah, that's gonna be everyone. Aegislash coming in to score and just, you know, be a general nuisance. And at this point, I mean, they don't need the Rayquaza. They just need to make sure that the opposing team can't get Rayquaza plus, you know, enough points to win. Like, the blue team needs, like, a miracle here. You need Rayquaza. You need everyone alive. You need everyone to score. Like everything has to go right here. And looking at this team fight, look at the Unite move from the Meowscarada doing all that damage. And yeah, I think this one might be a bit of a foregone conclusion. I mean, they're taking the Rayquaza, and yeah, that should be a game ender. I can't imagine you know, a comeback after that. And, yeah, that's gonna be